We are going to do it from standing, a lot of stuff. So, but the first thing we're going to do is just some arm swings. Oh my gosh. All the stress that's living in your back, we're just going to twist it out right now. Yes. And make your arm swings just a little bit less. And a little bit less. Awesome. One hand on your heart, other hand on your belly. We're going to do 4 really deep breaths in through our nose and out through our mouth. So I'm going to breathe in and slowly release. That's 1. Let's do it again. Breathing in. Hold at the top and release. It's 2. Breathing in. Hold at the top and release. That's 3. Last one. Breathing in. Hold at the top and release. Leave your hands there. Do 2 more breaths on your own, feeling your hands moving up and down with each breath. Awesome. Before we can chill, we got to move some of the stress out of our body. So if you're like me, you've got stress kind of chilling there. We got to give it some place to go. So we're going to move just a little bit. I'm going to tilt my screen so you can see me a little better. If you can't hear me, let me know. Bring my mat this way. So if you're able to and you have space, we're going to do a little sun salutation. If you can't, just do the best you can. I'm going to move this just a little bit. I'm moving it actually out of frame. Okay. First we're going to do, and I'll do it this way so you can see me. We're going to start off in our mountain pose. So shoulders back and down, palms facing outwards, micro bend in the knee, feet should be hip width apart. We're going to continue breathing like we did at the beginning. Awesome. Sweeping your hands up. Maybe put a little bend in your back. Awesome. And now float your hands down to the ground. Your hands can land on your shins or touch the floor, whatever works for you. Go ahead and half lift, make your back flat. Fold down again. And I want you to step back into a plank and slowly lower yourself all the way to the ground. Push yourself up to where your stomach is off the ground, your feet can stay on the ground, your tops of your feet are touching the ground. Little cobra pose, and lower yourself all the way back down again. Now push yourself into downward dog. Pedal your feet out. And when you're ready, hop to the front. And slowly roll up. Were we able to follow that? Were we able to do that? Awesome. Let's do that one more time, okay? Same series. Starting in mountain pose. Thumbs up if you can hear me, okay? Yeah. Awesome. Mountain pose. Put a little bend. Sweeping the hands up. Make your shoulders nice and broad. And forward fold. You're bending at the hips. Come up for a halfway lift, making your back flat. And forward fold again. Come down to a low plank, putting your body all the way on the floor. Pushing yourself up into cobra pose. Your lower half of your body is still on the ground. And now coming all the way back down flat again. Pushing yourself up into downward dog. And hopping or stepping back to the front. Slowly rolling back up. We're gonna do that one more time. Last one, make it count. Mountain pose. Sweeping the hands up to upward mountain. Folding forward at the hips. Halfway lift. Back down into the fold. Stepping into low plank. And now pressing your body flat on the floor. Pushing up into cobra pose. Laying ourselves back down on the floor. And pushing up to downward dog. And hopping or stepping to the front. Slowly rolling ourselves up. Awesome. Arm swings one more time. We have any lingering movement, we're gonna give it one more place to go. And while you're doing that, if you need to move your legs, whatever kind of movement feels right to you, you can even sway a little bit if you want, whatever feels good. I'm now you can come to a place of stillness. I'm now gonna show you a sheet here. Can you read this? Is it backwards?
Oh, it's right.
Awesome. I've written a bunch of words here. I want you don't have to tell me which one, but I want you to pick a word, just whichever words you need for today, and kind of keep it in your mind. Okay, you got it? You need more time, that's fine. You don't have to tell me either. Just let me know when you have one.
Just one?
You can have multiple. I'm okay with that.
Oh, okay. Okay.
You got it? Okay. I have mine too. So you can have a seat if you'd like. That's fine. We're going to start to move into a place of stillness. I'm going to adjust my computer where I can sit as well. Okay. And what we're going to do is I'm going to invite you to be seated. We're going to start to calm our bodies down. And what's going to happen is you're going to be breathing, and I'm going to gently ring my bell like this. Can you hear that, or is that a little too soft?
I can hear it.
Every time you hear the bell, I want you just to think about that word and imagine that it's just kind of like falling on you, pouring over you, being bestowed on you, that you're embodying that word. Whatever it is that you need, we're going to let that thing just be on us and become us and be, part of us. So every time you hear the bell, just think the word. That's it. So when you're not thinking the word, you're going to be focusing on your breathing. So go ahead and putting on our mindful posture. Shoulders are back and down. You're in your easy seat. You're welcome to close your eyes. You don't have to. You can just gaze downwards if that's better for you. And I want us just to take our attention to our breath now and just notice what your breath is doing. And if it's changed or shifted from when we started, I invite you to start to make it a little slower and a little deeper. And now we're going to turn our attention to our breath and just noticing the sensation of the breath moving in and out of your body. You could focus on your nose, The sensation of it coming in your nose and then being released through your nose or your mouth. So just for a moment, try to focus your attention just on the sensation of your breath. And you'll hear my bell several times, and just every time you hear it, think that word or words to yourself. One more time, we're going to listen to the bell. You're going to really absorb that word and just pursue it, wish it over ourselves. Whatever words it is that we chose for ourselves today, my wish is that that word or words is what you feel, and that you encounter that as you go about the rest of your day. That whatever it is manifests itself for you, shows up for you, and that you notice that element in your life, and that whatever it is that you need, that need is met. When you're ready, you can open your eyes and return back to this space. And thank you so much for showing up for yourself today. That's awesome.